Deep in the heart of a vibrant jungle called Verdara lived a very large and very lonely elephant named Lumo. Because he was much bigger than every other animal in the forest, making friends had never been easy for him. Most days he walked slowly beneath the tall trees, listening to birds and rustling leaves, wishing someone would walk beside him. One bright morning, filled with warm sunlight and cheerful bird songs, Lumo made a decision. He would stop hiding his sadness and begin greeting the other animals, hoping someone might become his friend. As he walked gently through the forest path, he spotted a playful monkey swinging happily from a tall jungle tree. Lumo looked up with hopeful eyes and asked kindly, "Would you like to be my friend, dear monkey?" The monkey paused, looked down at Lumo's massive legs and long trunk, and began to laugh. "You are far too big," the monkey said. "You could never swing from branches the way I do. If you tried, the whole tree might fall. I cannot be your friend." Lumo felt his heart grow heavy, but he simply nodded politely and continued walking through the forest. Soon he saw a small rabbit hopping quickly through the tall grass and gently asked, "Would you be my friend, little rabbit?" The rabbit looked at Lumo's enormous feet and shook its head. "You are much too big," the rabbit squeaked. "You cannot fit inside my burrow or run in my games. I'm sorry, but you are just too large." Lumo thanked the rabbit anyway and kept walking, feeling smaller inside than he had ever felt before. Near a quiet pond, he noticed a frog splashing happily in the cool water. Lumo leaned down and asked softly, "Would you be my friend, little frog?" The frog croaked loudly and laughed. "Look at you," he said. "You are like a mountain. You cannot leap or dive the way I do. You are far too big to be a friend to a frog." Sad and tired, Lumo sat beside a gentle river, wondering if his size was a curse and if he would always be alone. But the next morning, the forest felt different. The birds were silent and the air was tense. Animals ran through the jungle with fear in their eyes. A frightened deer rushed past and warned Lumo, "A fierce tiger has entered the forest. He is hunting us one by one. We have nowhere to hide." Lumo looked around and saw the smaller animals trembling together. Something stirred inside him. He knew he could not stay still. With steady steps, he walked deep into the jungle and soon saw the tiger cornering helpless animals. Without hesitation, Lumo stepped forward and raised his trunk high, releasing a powerful trumpet that echoed through the forest. The ground seemed to tremble beneath him as he stood tall like a living wall. In a calm but firm voice, Lumo said, "Leave my friends alone, or you will have to face me." The tiger looked at Lumo's enormous strength and realized he was no match. With a fearful growl, the tiger turned and disappeared into the distant mountains. Slowly, the animals came out from their hiding places, their fear turning into relief and gratitude. The monkey, rabbit, and frog stepped forward with humble hearts and apologized. They finally understood that the size they once mocked was the strength that saved them all. From that day forward, Lumo was never lonely again. He was loved and respected as the gentle guardian of Verdara jungle. And the lesson was simple and lasting. What makes you different may be the very thing that makes you powerful. Never hide your true strength just to fit in, because sometimes the world needs exactly what makes you unique.